All right, so we're officially in.
We're officially in.
Wow, this took forever. This wasn't even our tertiary goal.
No, this is like our This is like our 6th attempt at a game tonight.
Yep.
Not exactly what I anticipated to be playing.
We were looking to do Halo. We were looking to show up humans. We were moving back through time.
We really
were moving through this really fast.
I have played a lot of Sonic. If you can't tell, I have that very specific brand of autism.
All right, tell me about Ken Penders.
Oh God, we're less than a minute into this. Let's not bring up Penders already.
What do we bring up the feet or do we bring up the poetry?
Oh no! Or what about the stolen memorial?
Yes.
Oh
God, Penders is fucking weird.
We'll elucidate you guys probably later on that, but Ken Penders, just Google that name and pause the video and just set aside an hour and just have yourself a nice little read.
He is what Chris Chan wants to be to Sonic.
He's like successful Chris Chan.
That's eerily accurate.
Yeah. Anyway,
Google him in his thimble of gold.
Oh God.
You're familiar with the phrase?
Are
you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I just wasn't sure if you knew what,
nope,
what the judge said. Oh, man. God, now we gotta go down the Archie loop, Archie rabbit hole.
God, I haven't read the Archie comics in years.
There's a point where, they gotta have, a New 52 moment where they get serious. I know they have the Genesis wave.
Yeah, there's, a fair amount of moments, or, the Endgame saga when they literally kill off Robotnik.
Yeah, that's early Robotnik, too, because then we get Eggman.
Yeah.
Well,
there's 2 years straight of the comic where
there's no villain.
There's no villain, and it's just basically Ken Penders jerking himself off.
Yes.
That's right. We were playing the original Genesis version. I just tried to Spindash. That's not here.
Damn it, Penders.
Yeah, we can blame him for that, right?
Yeah, we'll blame everything on him. It's always Penders' fault. Ian Flynn did no wrong. He's anyone who knows, Ian Flynn is the guy who took over Penders, and he's also the guy who does the IDW comics.
Not to mention he's actually writing for Sega now. Ah, fuck.
You were invincible too.
I was.
You were flying too close to the sun, Icarus, except you dove into the spikes, Sonic. Ian Flynn does the writing. I think he actually did the writing for the newest Sonic games.
Yeah, he did the writing for the English version of Frontiers.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
It was pretty good. I mean, it was full of fan service, and your opinion on that may vary, right? But I thought it was pretty good.
And not the kind of fan service you're thinking with anime.
Yeah, no,
we're not getting to that.
They weren't looting anyone, no. But it was oh my God. Oh, I almost died to the fucking spike glitch there for a second.
There we go.
Whoa.
I don't want to distract you. I've already tried to get you canceled several times in old videos before we had any viewers.
I just tried to Spindash again.
Idiot.
They re-released this game in an altered state so many times that you just get used to the altered version.
Right, and I'm doing what a good friend does. I'm insulting you until you correct the behavior.
Ah, yes. That's the real... We need more of that.
Yes, bring back bullying.
Disclaimer, Retro Dungeon does not support bullying.
Oh, I'm officially part of the Retro Dungeon now.
You've been since day one.
I know, I'm fucking with you. Ian Flynn, I keep cutting myself off. He picked up on Archie Comics after Ken left, and he did try to tie a lot of it around. There was a lot that was supposed to be going on, and I believe the issues ended mid-stories plots.
Basically, I mean, let's not pretend that Ian Flynn is a perfect writer. He did he did a bunch of fucked up stuff, Charmy B.
Yeah,
that's his biggest fucking blunder.
They told him to make him like the games.
Yeah, so in the US version, Charmy was a 16-year-old in the comics, so he was kind of an adult-ish.
He's also a prince.
But yeah, they made him a six. Everyone in the Archie comics is the royalty, even Tails.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, Tails is as a prince. Yeah.
No, Tails is not. In Archie, no. Fleetway maybe.
No, I'm fairly certain he's got his parents are estranged and he's a prince or some shit.
No.
Everybody in Archie's a fucking prince.
No, Tails' parents were his father was a general.
I know,
an actual general.
He's a noble of some sort.
Effectively, yes.
Yeah.
And his father led a coup at one point, which caused a lot of
You
issues.
know more about this than fucking Spike Glitch.
I used to get the issues.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But what I was saying, yeah, so Charmy was 16 in the original version of the US story. Slowdown got me, almost got me there.
That was
Then Ian Flynn was basically told that he needed to make Charmy act more in line with the Japanese version, where
in the game.
And the games where Charmy's depicted as being 6, I believe, is what he says in the hero's manual.
Yes.
So he just fucking lobotomized him in the comics rather than like.
He gave him such severe brain damage, he reverted to a childish state.
This was after he was married and already technically the ruler of a country?
Yes.
He got his people, I believe, genocided, and then he got lobotomized?
No, his people were already gotten before that.
Okay.
Just his kingdom, but I believe everything was set back to normal or something like that. His beloved basically became his caretaker. And
my fucking god.
He was told that this happened to him while he was in this state, and he's like, I don't believe that. No. It's depressing.
Yeah.
They just basically brain damaged this man, this young man.
Fuck.
You know, kind of like how you are.
That's different. I was born this way. I was not given charmy brain surgery.
Brain surgery. Yeah, poor Charmy.
Yeah. So yeah, let's not pretend that Ian Flynn's a perfect writer, but I think he's like lamented that in the past, whereas I feel like Penders is the guy who like doubles down.
He thinks he's the hottest shit in the world. He wants to lease his characters out for $10,000, for whatever period. Yeah.
$10,000.
There was so much melodrama with his stuff going on, and I don't hate everything Ken Penders did. Like, I actually enjoyed, like, when we get to the fucking echidnas he did early on.
He just
it was
so crazy.
Mobius 25 years later. It was okay. It wasn't bad. But because of how much of an ass he made himself, and how I can't fault him actually for how he handles characters. When he found out he was not under any sort of contract, or something with, I don't know how to word this correctly, legalese, but Sega didn't own his characters. He didn't make it for them. Something screwed up with like a contract.
They basically
and he
lost
immediately
his
filed copyright.
Yeah, they lost his work for hire contract, basically. Yes. That's what it was. Archie didn't have the actual files. He found out somehow and was like,
And other artists did that too. You can't say it was only him.
Oh,
when
yeah.
they found out, everybody took the shot.
I mean, comic and artist ownership, that's like a very big thing in the comics industry in general. So, like, I mean, artists, like, literally formed their own comic studios. Like, Image Comics was formed just because artists wanted to own the artwork they were making and the characters they were making. Like, I can't fault him for that, I guess.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's one thing when you, like, come up, like with Watchmen, for example. Alan Moore came up with Watchmen.
Yeah.
That was, like, 100% his own invention. So, you know, he deserves to own it, not DC. And that's my opinion, right?
And then
when
Ken Penders came up with Evil Sonic.
But yeah, that's the thing. Ken Penders was working within a pre-established IP already. Yeah. Like, anything at that point, it should be assumed it belongs to Sega. Because it's you're working on Sonic the Hedgehog. If Nintendo hired me to make a new Mario Brother, like, I would assume that I'm not keeping ownership of this new Mario Brother. Like,
it's a me.
So, like, it's a me, Sario. You know,
it's a me, Donut Steal.
It's a me, Sario Donut Steal.
Yeah.
I steal your donut. I'm sorry.
I'm an Italian on the couch. You're good.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
I'm whatever you need to be insulted. Spit on me.
Balls here. Ooh. What will Vince think? What will Chris think?
I'm jealous.
Oh God.
This is great after a couple of years. This is totally not disorienting.
Yeah, this is just what I needed. Oh my.
Yeah, just needed.
Just what I needed.
But yeah, just on the Archie comic, Ian Flynn had to pick up a lot that was just dropped. And they did make a major reset, and they had to get rid of a bunch of old characters. They had to get rid of all of Ken Penders' characters that he's still taking.
Yep, Super Genesis wave.
Yep.
Why do we know so much about this?
I've read the comics. Like, I had the old ones as a kid. And
so did I.
All the really old ones. I followed up with the new ones just because I watched as a kid.
I loved those comics as a kid, man. There's nothing like it, you know?
I got to see the cartoon on VHS.
Which cartoon?
The Sonic Says one.
Oh yeah,
I
Adventures.
never got to see the novel one.
Yeah, everyone
I didn't know that was like till way later.
I basically only ever saw Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic Underground. I never maybe caught like an episode of Sonic Sat AM, but I basically never got to see it. I mean, like what I've seen of it now as an adult, you know, it's exciting, but like,
Yeah.
I will always have a place in my heart for Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. That is
lucky.
Yeah. That is 100% my. I mean, if anyone's watched this channel for long enough, they'll know that that's my favorite depiction of Eggman, of Robotnik.
Yeah, your favorite depiction of Schmegman.
Schmegman.
I've seen what you guys have done in Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm glad I had fucking COVID during that.
I'm sorry.
What did you
I feel somewhat bad.
Really?
Yeah, because I met Mike Pollock this past weekend.
This is the one you... Which Eggman was this?
Basically the same Eggman since like 2004.
Please tell me you didn't get him scripts.
No, he's very professional. I would absolutely not like...
This channel does not exist.
No, he does not need to know that we exist. I handed out my business card to basically everyone there except Mike Pollock.
Oh my... That's just as rude.
He doesn't need to know. But I do have an Eggman signed shirt now, which I need to figure out how to like frame and put down here. And Chris got actually I'll let him share what he got next time he's here, because I'm sure I really wanted to like that weekend do like a Retro World follow-up video, but I met there was so many cool people at Retro World, so many cool vendors. I mean, I make a point to go every year, but, you know, I'm sad you couldn't make it, because it was a good time.
Yeah, I had to... We got that... We all got a big plan coming up this coming week, and I had to get the overtime in.
You can say it's a wedding. I don't think...
we all got a wedding we're going to.
Yep, Chris is finally tying the knot with Vince. Oh, my God.
I'm not catching the bouquet. I don't want to, and you know, I don't want to know where. You know what? He can have Chris all he wants. I smell this couch now. I know he sat on it.
I feel like it's usually equal parts. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I probably put a fair amount into this couch myself.
Spindash.
I did try to Spindash. Because, you know, 20, 30 years of fucking muscle memory have taught me how to Spindash.
Hey, Editor Trunks.
Oh, God.
Can you put a Spindash counter and an idiot counter down?
Oh,
sure even?
That's so much extra work.
It is. Get good, streamer.
God damn it.
YouTuber, you're not streaming this.